What's up guys, it's your boy Manny back here again with one more review. So today I got something in the mail. Well, I got it late last night, but I'm doing the video today. You might be thinking, why is my car in that position? Why is it jacked up? What are we doing? Well, kind of did a little upgrade and I wanted to show you guys, and I'm going to show you the install because I checked online and I didn't see any videos on how to install it. So I'm trying to do this by what they told me, the company told me. So I want to put the video up so you guys can see how to install it, just in case you want to pick one up. But if you must know where it's from, if you guys know about Tesla, CMST Carbon. Oh yeah. So I got myself that carbon diffuser. I'm gonna open it up and show you guys so you guys can take a look at it. I don't know if you guys are ready to see this, man, because this thing is intense. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. It's got the third brake light. It's all the way to the bottom, so it takes that whole piece in the bottom. Man. So I'm basically gonna take off this one that I have there. We got to take off the bottom piece and put this on. Guys, look at this. This is on another level, guys. Alright guys, so first thing I'm going to do is I have a couple of screws actually holding this one on. So I'm just going to remove those screws so I can get to the bottom vents and we can figure out how many screws we have there to take off and how to move it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and pop that off real quick. All right guys, so there you go. I went ahead and took off that one. Just had a couple screws holding it on to the bottom. I got a couple of double-sided tapes still on there. So I'm gonna take off that double-sided tape, and essentially what I'm thinking is we need to take this guy off here. And then you can see down here, I gotta take a couple of screws. There's one screw there. There's another screw over there, and then I'm pretty sure I have to open this up and get some more screws to take off this whole bottom piece. And then there's two more screws over here that I gotta take off. So let's figure it out. They told me that they recommend for me to take off the bumper. I'm gonna try to leave the bumper on and see if I can do it. Just, you know, one less thing. So we'll see. Let's see how it works out, guys. All right guys, so I figured it out here. Let me go ahead and show you so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You have, hopefully you can see that, you have one little clip there you have to take off. Then you have to, with a flathead, get there. You have another flathead one here that you have to go to, and then you have this one. So you can start by doing that. Then you also have one right there. You have two over there in the center, and then you have another one there. So I'm gonna start taking those off, and then once you do that, I'm pretty sure it should be simple enough. You have clips in here, so I gotta figure out how to get those clips off and see how to do that without taking off the bumper. So I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew all of that and see where that gets me, and I'll be right back. All right guys, so I went ahead and took off the screws. You see there, I got them off already, so they're ready to go. So it looks like also, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm gonna try to get it as close as possible. Looks like there's two screws here holding this, and then everything else is pins in there. So I'm gonna remove these. Also, all of these are 10 millimeters. So with a 10 millimeter socket, you can go ahead and take off those screws. And this is a 10 as well. So I think I gotta take these two off, and then we might be able to start pulling things off. So let me try that now. All right guys, so I went ahead and took off everything on the bottom. Now there's one thing I'm going to show you right here. See if you can get a look at it. There's a couple clips. There's one right here. There's another one there in the back, and another one. Just regular pull-out clips. You have to take those off. You have 3 on each side. So you got to take the 3 off there and the 3 off there, and that should allow everything to loosen up. So I already took off these 3. As you can see, it's just 3 of the regular little pull apart clips. I used a little pry tool and it takes it off pretty well. So I took all those off on that side. I'm gonna do the other side now and see where that gets me. All right guys, so I was able to get it loose. I don't know if you can tell there, but I was able to get it loose, but it's kind of hard to get it off of this piece here, off of this back piece. So I think I'm gonna have to take off the bumper. So in order to take off the bumper, you actually have to unscrew this one here. You have 2 screws there. You're gonna have to pop out the light. And then you have a screw here that you have to remove, same on that side. And then you have a screw in here that you also have to remove as well in order for that bumper to come off. So I think they're 8mm though, so let me go ahead and start doing that to see how that works out. All right guys, so I went ahead and took off the screws here on the side. They were T20s in fact. So a T20 will take that off. So everything is pretty much off. So now it's all about just starting to pull, which is what always scares the hell out of me. So let's try to do that. Just all right, just flip here, slow more. 6. There you go. Bumper is now off. So we get full look at the bottom, which is pretty cool. And then there are the clips that we're gonna start removing. You got these push clips here that we gotta remove to get the bottom and to get the lower vents out. We got it all over the side, so we're gonna start removing those and see how that comes out. We'll start doing that. Just to show you guys real quick, these little clips that are here, basically the way they come out, if you see here, let me try to get it for you. It's kind of hard. We have the camera. 1 second. All right. So basically these clips right here, where am I at here? You just basically move this part up with a flathead and then push out, and that's how you get all of them out. Also guys, just another FYI, I just saw these. You have another 2 10mm screw there, you have one there, and you have one there that you also have to take off. I didn't see those under, so thank God we took off the bumper. All right guys, so check it out, here we go. Bumper is off, bottom vents is off, everything is separate. I just got to take off the little black part in the bottom because I believe that one covers that part, so I have to take that off. I'll take that off right now. Also same thing, a couple of clips for that one you got right here, same as the other ones that I showed you. You basically flathead bring that up and it removes that whole piece, and I was able to take off the plug. It's kind of hard, but and that's it. The only thing I just realized is that the one from CMS doesn't have pre-drilled holes, so I'm gonna have to drill the holes, but I'll figure that out now when I do the test fit. So let's check that out. All right guys, doing a little test fit to see how it's gonna look. Man, that's gonna look nice. Ooh. The third brake light has a cable that runs from it. They recommend for you to actually run the cable to the third brake light on top of the car, but since I have the sequential markers, I think it'll be too much to have the tail lights, the markers, and that third brake light, and the top third brake light. So what I ended up doing was I just disconnected the markers and I used one of those marker wires to tap into that wire. So it's gonna get the brake signal through there, and I'm gonna see how that looks, and if not, then I'll connect them back. But that's how I did it now. So now it's pretty much just clip everything back on. Once everything is clipped, we should be good to go. So I'm gonna start clipping the actual diffuser to the bumper, and then it's line up the bumper, line up the holes, and start screwing everything in. So I'll let you guys see it when I'm done. All right guys, so after a pretty much long day, I finally got it. It's installed. Quick peek. Wasn't too hard. I will tell you, the only problem is that since the holes are not pre-drilled, you have to drill them yourself. So you have to be very careful, because if you drill it a little bit off, then obviously the holes don't align with what the car comes with. And that's what I had a little bit of trouble with. Some of the holes that I did make weren't aligning, so I had to open them up a little bit more and bring it in. But once I got that done, guys, it is on and it is ready. Look at this, guys. You tell me how that looks. super clean, super nice. I absolutely love the way it looks. It gives the car like a whole different look. Even though I already had a diffuser, it just looks nice. The third brake light, again, what I did is since I had these two hooked up, I disconnected them because then I thought I'm gonna have way too many lights. I'm gonna have the top third brake light, the bottom, the actual brake lights, and those going on, and that's just too much lighting. So I disconnected those now to see how it looks, and then I left that one connected, but I just basically split the wire into that. And it works perfectly and it looks amazing. I can't complain. It was a little bit of a hassle to get on, but once it's on, it just looks very nice, very sleek. Absolutely love the way that it looks. Well guys, there is the install of the CMST diffuser for the Tesla Model 3. Again, I haven't seen any videos on YouTube, so I wanted to put that out to show you guys how it's done. It's not too hard. Basically, I thought I was just gonna have to take off the bottom vents. No, you have to take off the bumper, but it's good to start off with the bottom anyways. Unscrew everything on the bottom, on the wheel well, the 3 clips. Take everything off from the bottom first, unscrew everything, and then work on the bumper, because then once you do that, it's much easier. Everything comes off a lot easier. If you do it the other way, the bumper first, you're gonna be able to unclip the bumper, but everything is clipped on the bottom, so it's not gonna come off. So, I mean, you choose the way you wanna do it. That's how I did it, and it came out a little bit easier. But other than that, guys, here's gonna be a quick little video at how it looks and how the third brake light works. You guys let me know what you think of it. Let me know that in the comments below. Is it worth it? Should you pick one up? Guys, this is Manny signing out with one more review.